everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys and teaching you how to do some pretty cool and basic and complex Fortnite trick shots that you can do in real games and go for. So recently I've been recently I started streaming on Twitch, and you can look up my you can go down to the description to find my Twitch channel, and if you follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. I go for Trickshots live, and that's the best way you can interact with me or talk to me. And yeah, without further ado, just enjoy the video. Alright, so first we have something called pickaxe stutter, and all you have to do is just get almost any throwable item in this game, like shockwave grenades, chug splashes, anything with crash pads. I don't know why it doesn't work with crash pads. And all you have to do is just kind of throw it, but right as you have to let go of your throwing button and then pull out your pickaxe. You can see it kind of does that weird animation, and afterwards you immediately start shooting or swinging your pickaxe, so it looks like this. Okay, so next all you're gonna need is a launch pad and a crash pad. And so first all you have to do is just kind of set up a head bop, which is really easy. So you place on a launch pad, and you put up a wall right behind it, and you put a ramp right above that, and then you put a floor right here, and that's just head bop, so you can hit it and you kind of get set flying. And so after that, you can kind of do it any way you want. You can direction it or something, or you can do like a double head bop. It's right here. You put like a floor, ramp, floor. You put another launch pad, and you put a floor here, and that. It kind of sounds a little bit complicated, but once you see it, you'll kind of understand. Just like copy this picture. So launch pad, wall, ramp, floor, and then ramp, launch pad. All I have to do when you hit it, I don't think you have to hold W. Yeah, you don't. And another cool way to do this is called the fin hop, where all you have to do is just need to do this with do the head bop but without the floor, so you know you'll kind of hit the launch pad. It's kind of like a low pad for like comp players, but not really. And then after this launch pad, you have to put 2 ramps, then a floor here, and then a scratch pad. And this is what people call a fin hop, and it just you have to hold W or go forward right as you hit the launch pad, and it should look something like this. Alright, so another way to set this up is actually gonna be a different way. So you kind of have to get rid of all this. So you have to do is just place the launch pad here, and then place a cone right over here, right over the launch pad. And then this floor right here, you should edit it like in half, so you know there's kind of like this little walking thing. And after here, you put like a ramp, you can build around it, and then you put a floor and then a crash pad. So this is a backwards fin hop, and so you can just edit that. You just walk forward. As soon as you hit the launch pad, you start going backward, like you hold it S. So see, it's kind of like a fin hop. Alright, so another cool shot you can do with the launch pad and crash pad is the crash pad tower. So all you have to do is just put launch pad here, and then right behind this launch pad, you can 90 up about 6 to 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go 6. I think, yeah, 6 is better. And then as you're here, you put a floor and a ramp, and then you place the crash pad. And so now that you're here, all you have to do is just hit the launch pad and go straight into the crash pad. Alright, so another really cool shot you can do is if you build out a big platform, and then off to the side you go 90 up about 4 times. And then at this 4th one, you can build like this. And then on the 5th wall, you have to put a window in it. And this is the part that might get a little complicated. So you see this floor, you want to put a crash pad the 2 floors away. And then on this floor, you kind of just put the half edited floor. So that way you can go into the crash pad, but you have to crouch or else it's not gonna work. Walk straight up to it and you should go right through the window. And on this floor is you can put anything you want. Like I prefer maybe since this is like a first time tutorial, I think like it'd be better if you just kind of for now put like 2 ramps down and put a little crash pad here. Alright, so another cool shot you can go for is called the B-hop. So all you're really gonna need to do is just for keyboard and mouse players, you can go to your keybinds and bind your jump button to mouse wheel up or down. I use my B-hop as my mouse wheel up. So you know, if I just use my scroll wheel, I can jump up and down. You know. And you can put a launch pad here, and then just kind of boop. So then that way you can just hit the launch pad but not go so high. And then you have to go full speed and then use your scroll wheel right as you hit the ground so you get sent like extra far. It's kind of like a double jump. Yeah, so like as soon as you, like right before you hit the ground, gliding, you have to like use the scroll wheel. Alright, so the next shot, you might have been seeing me do this a lot. It's called the rocket grapple. You can't really do it anymore with the new grappler because it's like the Batman grapple. So all you have to do is just shoot your rocket up in the air, and then immediately after you pull out your grapple and then shoot straight up. And so you kind of just grapple up and do it. You can't really do that anymore, sadly, from the new grapple. But hopefully next season, Epic might bring back the regular one. But if they didn't, then that kind of sucks because the rocket grapple is a really good shot. Alright, so for this next shot, it's called the Insta Swap. So you're gonna need to be playing on at least 100 ping for this to work. At least 80 to 100 ping to get this to work. So all you really need is just an AUG or FAMAS and that's your sniper. So all you really need to do is just kind of like shoot your AUG and immediately pull out your sniper, and it should like insta swap it. Just like that. Insta swap, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. So what you kind of have to do is just kind of, what I did was I pressed the reload, and then I spammed shoot as reloading, and it kind of insta swapped it. And you can tell that I'm playing on a lot of ping because look at my cranks, bro. Yeah, you're gonna needs to be at least playing on 80 ping to be able to pull this off. Alright, so next I'm going to be showing you guys how to send sendables, like the minis, medkits, and bandages, fish, and other things. So with minis is probably one of the coolest shots to go for. All you have to do is stand up to your opponent and go back like 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crouch and then line up the little like blue throwing line with the middle of their neck. Alright, jump. Alright, so
Can
for
I
the next
shout on my channel that I don't post?
Yeah, I'll show you out. I'll show you out. Alright, so for the next sendable is the med kits. So all you have to do is stand up to them and crouch and then line up the little blue throwing line with the middle of their neck also. All the healables on the sending is pretty much almost the same. Jump.
Hey.
Alright, so the next sendable is the bandages. So all you have to do is pretty much the same as the mini. So you have to walk up to them and go crouch and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little steps back and then blue line in the middle of the neck. Alright, so for the next sendable is the chug splashes, and this one's actually pretty a little bit different. So all you have to do is set up a door like this and have the other person stand on the edge of the door, like at the very, very edge. And you stand right here, and you stand on either this side or that side, whatever feels better for you. And then all you have to do is crouch and then line the little throwing line right underneath their feet. Alright, so the next sendable is the stink bombs. This one's actually going to be a little bit harder than the other ones. It's very inconsistent, but if you get the lineup, it might be a little bit easier for you. So you have to do is just crouch up to them and take about 5 to 10 steps back. So I'm going to do like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the two little, so with the stink bombs, you see these two little lines underneath the circle. Those must be lined up right in their little name tag. There's a big delay on the stink bombs when you throw them, so you have to throw them a little bit earlier. Jump. Alright, so for the next sendable is the fish. You can do this with slurfish, small fry, these fish, or whatever. All you have to do is just walk up to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, little steps back, and the little line goes right in the middle of their neck.
Hey.
Alright, so the next sendable is the rusty can. This one's a little bit trickier because it's not like a rideable. You kind of just get flung in the air. So all you have to do is just kind of edit a floor like this or like this. Either one's fine, but I prefer the smaller one. All you have to do is just walk up to them and then aim straight up, and as soon as they jump, let go of the rusty can. Jump.
Oh my god.
And there's a second way to how to send on the rusty can is if your teammate stands on the very top of this cone, and if you stand at the foot of the cone and you throw this and you line up the blue line right with their neck and you throw it right when they start to fall.
Yay.
Alright, so for the first send is pretty easy. It's just the normal rocket ride. So all you have to do is just stand up, walk up to them, put the little line crosshair in the middle of their head, and shoot right when they start to fall. So. Alright, so next send is actually with the mythical goldfish. The chance of you getting this mythical goldfish is 1 in a million. So you're probably not gonna be able to send on this in a real game, but you know, just in case. So all you have to do is just have your teammates stand on this. And it's just like the rusty can, and you have to just line it up right here. Jump.
Okay.
Alright, so another send is with the bottle rockets. These aren't in the game anymore, but, you know, just FYI on how to send it. So all I have to do is just, stand over here at the very edge. All I have to do is just kind of line these two little lines right in the middle of their name tag, and just jump when they start to fall. Jump. So my mistake, so you see how the bottle rockets kind of have that little thing, the blue holographic picture of it? You have to get the rockets right in the middle of their face, and then jump when they start to fall. So jump, jump.
Hey, ooh, 12 cars, yeah, 6 bad broads. Hey, Billy pull up whipping, you think it was NASCAR. Ooh, yeah, they see me winning, I get it, I'm too raw. What? Me and baby pull up in a spaceship. This that new shit, all y'all bitches basic. Talking all that shit on the internet, let's face it.